Hey, what is going on, Pisces? Butch here. I usually burn this before I start, but I'm running a little late. Palo Santo. I think I said that right, but I love it. Love the smell. Really gets me. Really gets the mind rolling. Gives me a lot of clarity. Like I said, Butch Tarot. I'm gonna do your. You know who it is. You're watching it, right? I'm gonna do your 1 month read. It is for November. It is from now to the end of November. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Yeah, I've been feeling great lately. Better than I have in a very long time. You know, I'm getting my second wind. I mean, it doesn't help that I was, had some personal things. And then on top of that, I was sick for way too long. Like I said, I don't get sick very often, but when I do, it hits hard. Anyway, I'm going to be using the Runic Tarot. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Pisces? What message do we have for Pisces for November 2023? What is going on for Pisces? Let's get 2 more shuffles for Pisces. All right, Pisces. Hope you're sitting down and you're comfortable, because I got some news. First thing I see, I wish you could see what I see. I wish you could see what I'm seeing right now, but you're going to see it. I'm going to show it to you, but hold on to your seats. The first thing we have, Pisces, I feel like there is someone. There's definitely some new energy coming to your life. Not only this, a new person, but I feel like things are really turning around. I feel like November is going to be the start, the beginning of some really good energy coming your way. Now, the first thing I have is I feel like like I said, I do feel like there is someone new coming in. Now, with this person, first thing I feel with this person is we have that Temperance, that Sagittarius energy, and it's, with this person, they're so balanced, and they, I mean, in all aspects, it's a very balanced energy. With this person, first and foremost, we got that Temperance, very balanced energy. And what I mean by that is going to become very clear. First thing I see is I feel like this person, the connection you have with this person from the very beginning is very romantic. It has a very romantic-esque energy to it. This isn't a starting of a friendship or just a friendship. This is starting as something much deeper, and it's very apparent from the very beginning. You know, it's the way they look at you, it's the way they come at you, it's the way they, something about you has opened up something in them, something that they didn't even know existed. I mean, we have that moon card. You know, I don't feel like this person is like an overly romantic person in general. I don't feel like they're necessarily, before they met you, I don't feel like they were overly emotional. You know, kind of hiding that emotional side of themselves. But with you, you're opening up something in them. You know, you broke them open, and now they're open. You know, it's with that moon card. It was always there. You just brought it out. You know, like I said, first and foremost, we start off in a more romantic vibe. This person isn't coming at you in a physical way. This person isn't coming at you. Um, you know, they're coming at you romantically, but we also have the Three of Cups, so it's like in a friend, you know, in a friendly way. Very polite, very conscious of you. One of the things with this person is I feel like they see you. And let me say that again, because I feel like it's very important. This person sees you. They're not seeing you. Not if they see you in a physical form. They see you. And that'll become more clear as we move forward through this. You know, I feel like, I mean, this person thinks about you when you're not around. This person has a hard time getting you off their brain. You know, I mean, they rush through the day to get back to you type energy. You know, you're the bright spot. Even though I'm not, I feel like they have their shit together. You know, I feel like they didn't know this feeling before they knew you. You know, almost like that love drug. You know, there's no question in their mind what they want. You know, like I said, this person has their shit together. You know, and one of the things that I laughed about when I first started pulling the cards is how amazing this read really is. And you'll see it in the next few minutes here. First of all, we have that King of Pentacles. This person has their shit together. You know, and then we have that King of Swords as well. You know, I mean, this is a very authoritative figure. You know, this person has a commanding presence. You know, and it leads in, you know, they know who they are. They know what they have to offer. Then we go into the King of Wands. You know, so there is that passion there. And one of the things I feel like this person is really going to bring out and in you, and there is quite a bit of fire in this person. And I know a lot of people don't really see fire and water connections. Like when you go on the internet and you try to Google compatibility, you're really not going to see that. You know, most people say with Pisces, it's like, you know, other water signs and earth signs. But with this person, you know, Leos and Pisces, Sagittarius and Pisces, Aries and Pisces, you know, don't ever second guess those type of connections as well. Leos bring a lot to Pisces. That Leo energy brings a lot. You know, that they bring that confidence, they bring that passion, that spontaneity. You know, just knowing what they want and going after it. And also, when a Leo mixes with a Pisces, they bring, you know, they bring out that, they bring a little bit of they help Pisces stand up for themselves more than they normally would. Not to say Pisces are pushovers, but Pisces are really caring. And sometimes people can take advantage of that caring nature. Same as, you know, with Sagittarius is in Pisces. I've seen a few of my friend couples have that mix. And I mean, it's spontaneous, it's exciting. You it depends on what else is in your chart. And I was talking about this yesterday. But anyway, I digress. Now, with that, having their shit together, intelligent, confident, passionate, all those things, that would be one hell of a partner. That's like, a good mix, a very balanced mix. But what I was really excited about with this read is that we follow all those kings up with a King of Cups. I think I've pulled 4 kings twice in my life, twice in my career at reading. And when you pull it, it's like that royal flush in poker. It's one of those things that doesn't happen very often. But when it does, damn, it's exciting. This person is emotionally, there's something that you did to this person that changed them, that opened them up. Like I said with that moon card, it was always there, but you brought it out. You brought them out to play. Opening up emotionally. They're, bringing that emotional stability to this. And with this person, I see a very, like I said, you're bringing the nurturing side of them. It's almost like that teddy bear vibe. That big old teddy bear. To everybody else, they never really got to see that soft side. Not the side that you're seeing. And we have that emperor, that protective, that always in protective mode when it comes to you. That rock that you can lean on. And speaking of bears, we have the strength card. I feel like because of the way you make them feel, with this person, you're going to get loyalty. You're going to get dependency. Somebody not depending on them, but someone that you can depend on when you need to. Someone that you can turn to when you need to. Someone that's there for you when you need someone. Someone you can trust. Loyalty, dependency. And I keep saying dependency, and I keep throwing that out there, but it's not like I feel like this is more like an interdependency, not a codependency, which have 2 different meanings. And I could go into the explanation of all that right now, but I feel like this read would end up being an hour long. But look it up. Interdependency is a lot different than codependency. Interdependency is a good thing, in my opinion. But like I said, the trust that you have with this person, and that trust is only built over time. It's built stronger. It's like if you think about, you start building a wall. Well, yeah, the first layer is not really a wall. It's just kind of a curb. But the more layers you put on top of that, the more layers you put beside that, the thicker, the stronger it becomes. Building a truly strong foundation. And that's what I see with you and this person, is building that strong foundation. That rock solid foundation. The potential here, I mean, if we had a scale, I think it would break. It's just off the charts. And like I said with this person, the way that you make them feel, the way you open them up, any wall that they ever put up against anyone is futile when it comes to you. That wall comes down. They feel safe with you. You feel safe with them. And that's why we have the Fool card. Taking that leap of faith, trusting how you feel. And that's another thing with this person. I don't feel like that's who they were before. But we talked about those 3 loves. I talked about it yesterday, and I've talked about it before. When it comes to those 3 loves, the first love is that puppy love, someone you probably met in school. You end up breaking up over something silly, but when you look back, it was love. It was love for what you knew love to be. The second love is that hard love. It's one with the drama. It's the one with the, possibly the abuse, the cheating, manipulation, lies, all those bad things. It's the one you learn a lot from, though, because you learn not only what you don't want, but you learn what you do want. And that one has a lot of big lessons, and it's the most painful. Then there's a third love that blindsides the shit out of you. And it could be someone that you never thought, it could be someone outside of the type of person you ever thought you'd be with. But, this is the person that accepts you. This is the person that you accept, in all the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is a person that thinks about you when not around, and you think about them. It's the person that, you can try to put walls up and stop it from happening, but there's no stopping it. And that's the good one. It's the one that you may even have doubts about, but for some reason you keep getting drawn to that person. You can't let them go, and they can't let you go. It's because you're not meant to let them go. And that's that real one. But again, I digress. I do that a lot. We have the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card. Just to top this, really kind of top this whole read off. I mean, we all seen where it was going. You both had that feeling. You both knew where this was really headed. It's that soulmate, twin flame type connection. I feel like it's more of a soulmate. Like I said, it's a very strong soulmate connection, but it also has that twin flame. You know what I mean? I feel like you're not quite compatible in all the things you thought the person that was meant for you would be compatible in, but I feel like their differences blend so well into yours. Where you may lack in things in life, they excel, and vice versa. They bring to the table things that maybe you don't, but you bring to the table things that they don't. And it's, like I said, I mean, I feel like this, like I said, this person just makes you feel safe. And I do see this moving forward. And then we have that Devil card as well, is letting go of all the things that were holding us back before. For whatever reason, relationships, any past relationship you had, any past relationship they had, all that's in the rear view now. Letting all that go. Sometimes a friend of mine, anyway, we'll get into story time. We'll do that in story time. Like I said, with this person, you're getting everything that you want. You're getting fulfilled. I see a lot of happiness, a lot of balance, a lot of passion, a lot of romance, all the things that you require in your life, all the things that you wanted in your life are coming to you. And I feel like that's going to make you very happy. Happier than I feel like you've ever been. I like that. I really like that. I actually love it. I was feeling good when I picked up the cards, and I try to explain that to people before of while I'm shuffling, even before I'm shuffling. Sometimes I just feel this energy. But anyway, we have all signs here, and I'm kind of OCD, so I'm gonna say them all anyway. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It's such a balanced energy. And those four kings. Anyway, for story time, what I was going to say is that, it's like, when you're with someone and, even though you want to doubt it because it just feels too good. It's like living your whole life taking cold baths. And then one day somebody runs a hot tub for you. and you get in and it feels good, but you're not used to it yet. It takes time. You know, you got to get used to it. But after you get used to it, you'll never go back to cold baths again. I mean, at least I don't think you will. You know, it's like one of those things. I mean, sometimes we don't realize, you know, and even if we try to hesitate, like I said, when you get, you find someone and they feel like everything feels perfect because of all of the past. You know, it's like sometimes it's hard to really live in the moment because we still hold on to some things in the past. But I feel like when you meet that right person, I feel like there's nothing from your past that's going to affect your future anymore. You know, when you're with the right person, the person that makes you feel special and prioritized, and the person that makes you feel, they may make you feel different, but in a good way. And a lot of people don't, you know, have a hard time with that, coming to terms with it. But when that real person is in your life, you can have a hard time with it. You know, not being used to being treated good. You know, spend so long being mistreated, being treated well or really good, and someone really seeing you for who you are, it can be different at first. And it may take some adjustment. But no matter what thoughts are in your head, you keep moving forward because there's no other option. You're being drawn to it like a moth to a flame. And you can fight it all you want. It doesn't make it any more unreal. But like I said, I feel like when you truly meet that right person, and once things start going in the direction that you want it to go, I feel like all those bad relationships are just a punchline now. You don't think about it anymore. You don't have time to think about it. You're too happy. And that's what we all want. We want to be in that place where we're so happy that, you know, those people that are smiling their ass off and dancing in the rain, you know, in the wrong situation, if you're depressed or something went wrong or you're not feeling good and you're in the rain and it, you know, you look so damn sad. But when you're happy, even the rain can't bring you down. You know, and that's the thing. That's the changes I'm talking about. And that's what I was talking about in the very beginning, is like November is the beginning of this whole new chapter of your life. With the Fool card is the beginning of a brand new journey. The Fool card is the beginning of the tarot deck. It's the first card. It's the beginning of a brand new journey. And every journey you had before, just remember, all those journeys brought you here. So, like I said, the good, the bad, the ugly, it don't matter anymore. You know, the only time we have time to be depressed is when we're sad. You know, if you're not feeling good, it's easier to get more and more. It kind of reminds me of like Winnie the Pooh when you see Eeyore. And that poor fellow had it rough. But that's the thing, when you're sitting in sadness, everything else can make you sadder. But when you're in happiness, nothing's going to stop that. You know, and it's not to say you're not going to have bad days, but they're never going to be as bad as your worst day because you have someone next to you. You know, you have someone next to you that sees you, that cares about you, that's there for you. And that's all the difference in the world. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.